Hey, what's up guys? Increasingly nasally sounding Rev here. Now I don't know what illness I have, but it's currently bodying me, but not enough to prevent me from talking about today's topic, which is more antis attacking Mori Calliope. Now for those who don't know, Mori has her own set of antis who are some of the most unoriginal and annoying people you'll ever see. Anytime she posts about something, you'll see the same people making the same jokes over and over again, and it's quite exhausting. Now, they've been at it once again because recently Mori announced a collab between her and Metal Gear. Now, this has sparked a lot of people who are very, very angry about this. It's a collab between Mori's antis and some Metal Gear fans, or at least people pretending to be Metal Gear fans so they can justify attacking Mori once again. But nonetheless, this has led to a lot of outrage. And as I can already guess, there's going to be people who see videos like this and go, oh my god, Rev, quit meat riding Mori. Now, let me make this clear. I like Mori, but I'm not some super fan. She's not my Oshi or something. But the reason I talk about her pretty often on this channel is because she is a magnet for these annoying people who provide free content for people like me. And honestly, it's made me like her more over time because she has to deal with some of the most annoying people on the planet. Now, recently in a video, I talked about the images leading up to the actual launch of their collab. This image right here had a lot of people talking because it was a preview image released by Metal Gear, and as you can see, this silhouette here inspired a lot of people to guess as to who was going to be involved in this collab. A lot of people guessed Pamu from Niji Sanji, and when the actual announcement was made, the reveal, a lot of these people were disappointed, and some of these fans even used it as an opportunity to attack Mori. And of course, as we already know, this collab would be between Mori and Metal Gear. And that's where we left off in the last video. Now, for the latest update, Metal Gear released a preview of the song onto Twitter and the full version onto YouTube. Of course, Mori doing a rap collab with them called Sneaking. And as this user points out, I'm sure the quote retweets will be very civil and supportive of this fun collab between a VTuber and Metal Gear, because that's what it's all about, guys, right? Having fun with video games? Well, nonetheless, here's some of the unhinged quotes. This person saying, now me personally, if Mori Calliope made a song of my favorite franchise, I'd have to game end myself. They should outlaw white women rapping. People who are happy about this collaboration are called pigs in Japan. Okay? I am shooting myself with a gun, and I'm not even kidding. Me and the gang pulling up to Konami headquarters to beat up whoever came up with this collab. Don't make me game end myself. They need to rehire Kojima, man. What the F is this? Now this serves as a nice transition to the next part of this video. A lot of people making comments about Kojima and how he would hate this collab. Well, to give you some perspective on this, Hideo Kojima was actually the creator of Metal Gear, and many years ago he actually left this franchise and passed it off to other members of his team because he wanted to move on and do other things. However, that has not stopped people from identifying Kojima with Metal Gear in general. So here's some of the quotes saying he doesn't deserve this, of course, with a picture of Kojima. This person saying Kojima watching in agony, clearly disgusted by this collab. This person saying Hideo Kojima watching this like putting down a terminally ill dog. And then this person saying somehow the most disrespectful thing Konami has done to Kojima. This tweet getting 3,000 likes, by the way. Now here's a more proper way to look at this situation. This user saying, in quotes, Kojima would never allow this. And they say, yes, he would. And as a screenshot of the many different Pecora posting tweets that Kojima has done over the years. Not only is he known for having like quirky off-brand stuff included in his projects, he's also a big VTuber fan, and his favorite is clearly Pecora, Hololive's Pecora. And this is just one of many posts he's made over time. He has other posts like this with a Pecora figure. Like, he's very clearly okay with VTubers, and in particular Hololive VTubers. And we also forget, like I said, he has plenty of off-brand products and collabs and special products on his different games. I mean, who could forget stuff like this? Like do you forget that Kojima oversaw stuff like this? If you're familiar with the franchise, you know what I'm talking about here. But nonetheless, here's some other quotes. This person saying, "This is the worst day ever to be a Metal Gear fan. What even made this happen? Mori, I wasn't black or hood enough, Calliope, does not strike me as the type of individual to give a single shit about Metal Gear, and this also applies to her fans." Like, first of all, are you okay? You seem a bit upset about this fun collab between Mori and Metal Gear. And second off, this whole, like, Mori, I wasn't black or hood enough, Calliope, like, she has a rap career, dude. Like, whether you like her music or not, you don't have to like her music, but she made it. So I don't know what you're talking about here. But they go on to say that she doesn't strike this person as the type of individual to care about Metal Gear, and same with her fans. Like, of course, you, random Twitter user, you know exactly what people like Mori Calliope are consuming in their own personal time in terms of video games and things like that. You also know the habits of her entire fan base, which includes millions of people. Clearly, none of them must consume Metal Gear because, well, this user said so. But moving on, this person says, "Mori Calliope ruins all of my favorite things, bro." And you can see by the profile picture, they are a One Piece Z-LARPer. And the fact that she's ruining another project for you is, well, hilarious and deserved. And if you guys forgot already, recently Mori Calliope did a One Piece collab, and that had a bunch of One Piece fans and also her aunties pretending to be One Piece fans who were pretending like they were upset about this, and of course they just continued to consume One Piece without really making any more of a stink about it than complaining about this song collab she did with them. But nonetheless, here's another one saying, "I don't want to buy this anymore." Well, let's be real. People like this were never going to buy this game in the first place. Like, the majority of people saying stuff like this or complaining about this collab in the quotes were never going to buy this game anyways. They probably aren't even Metal Gear fans in general. And honestly, if you were, and this collab is what broke the camel's back, you know, this was the straw that broke the camel's back, were you really much of a fan if that's all it took for you to drop your beloved franchise? Like, seriously. Here's another one saying, "I know her manager got a mini heart attack every time she started pronouncing Niki." So the song name is Sneaky. Of course, this person is bringing up tweets from the Demon Dice account from 2013 because apparently we're not going to let go of those tweets that people are still pretending to be offended about from 2013. But nonetheless, it's not surprising people look for any chance to talk about stuff like that. This person says, "I'm not usually a hater, but I'm sick of this," I don't know if I can say that word, "bitch. The only people that like her music are people that have never heard rap before." Yeah, of course. Clearly, you, Twitter user, can speak on behalf of all people who have consumed rap music before. But also this level of hostility, always over her race too, is always very fascinating. And of course, because it's Mori Calliope and she's white, people get a pass, according to Twitter at least. Moving on, this person says, "Who does Mori Calliope have dirt on in the industry to be able to pull off these unholy collaborations?" Well, the reason she gets collaborations like this is because, like her or not, she clearly works pretty hard. She has talent, and she has risen to some pretty respectable level of fame over the years. So her name carries weight, and projects she's a part of are very desirable for studios and franchises alike. So I don't think it's really surprising she gets anything. People who hate Mori Calliope, they just can't separate their own personal disliking of her versus what other people could enjoy. And they just can't comprehend that difference. But moving on, this person says, "Honestly, just respect to Mori. She started her career as a mediocre otaku rapper, and in the span of a half a decade, she collaborated with multiple Japanese companies. Congrats, Mori. You made your dream a reality and our nightmares." Whatever happened to just saying, like, "I don't like this"? Or, crazier option, ignoring things you don't like instead of typing out this elaborate paragraph to express your disliking of this whole collaboration. But this is probably the best response to this whole thing. Me at the quote retweets, keep on winning, Mori. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what she's doing, right? Like, she's dealt with a really high amount of hate over the years, and she just keeps on going. It keeps getting more and more collabs, and yeah, I mean, what else is she supposed to do? That's the only thing you can do when people are being irrationally angry at you over everything you do online. And yeah, you just keep going, keep making things, and that's how we got today's video. But nonetheless, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please share all of your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.